Hey, what's up you guys? So BTS WINGS has recently come out. As we all know, they've been killing it with this album. Today we're gonna be talking about life lessons from BTS WINGS, and I'm gonna be taking all these life lessons from the solo songs. I will tell you which song that I am talking about when I am talking about it. So basically what I'm gonna be doing is throwing some quotes from the songs at you and just talking about how they've affected me personally, and maybe they've affected you differently, and if they have, I would totally love if you'd leave in the comments down below what the lyrics mean to you. And now before I start this, I would like to give a disclaimer that the things that I'm about to say are the things that the lyrics made me feel. Everybody's going to feel different things listening to a song. The original artist of the song could have been talking about the exact thing I'm saying, or they could have been talking about something totally different, and that's okay. So I'm just sharing my opinion and some lessons that I have personally learned, some motivation and encouragement that I have received from these songs, and it is by no means supposed to be a representation of the actual meaning of the lyrics. All right, now that that disclaimer's over, boring YouTube stuff real quick, hit that subscribe button down below if you're new here and give this video a big thumbs up for WINGS because they are killing it. So I wanna start off with Awake by Jin because this one has really kind of personally hit home the most for me. In Awake, Jin sings this, and this is what really hits me home the most. He sings, "It will only be cuts and bruises, but it's my fate, it's my fate. Even so, I want to struggle. Maybe I can never fly. Like those flower petals there. Wings like other things are impossible. Maybe I can't touch the sky. But even so, I want to stretch out my hand. I want to try to run just a little more." Okay, so Jin. This, it really just moves me because like when he's like, "Maybe I can never fly," it's just like, it just kind of like represents a lot of the feelings that I feel in life. And I just think that this song gives a really good lesson of like, maybe you can't ever fly, maybe wings are impossible, like maybe you can't touch the sky, maybe you're gonna get tons of cuts and bruises, and like maybe you're gonna be hurt along the way trying to go for your dreams, but that can't make you give up. You gotta just run a little more, you gotta just keep going. Maybe you can't touch the sky, but maybe you can. He doesn't say he can't touch the sky, he says maybe I can't. So it's also a possibility that you can, and I don't know, this song just makes me cry because it's like, the future is so scary. Like the future is so scary, and it's like, you might not be able to fly and take off and achieve these things that you think you can achieve, but you have to just keep hoping and just keep like reaching for that dream, because if you don't reach for it, you can never achieve it. You can never fly if you don't try to. And maybe you don't have wings to fly, but you can still fly through your effort. Next is Suga's song, First Love. So in First Love, a lyric that I really like, he says, "Every time I wanted to give up, you said from next to me, kid, you really can do it." It's like you feel like you can't do something, and really sometimes all it takes is to hear somebody else tell you, "You can do it, I'm gonna be by your side, I'm gonna be here for you, even if you give up, I'm gonna be here for you when you come back." And it's just like, he's talking about his piano in the song, and I just like, that's so touching. That's just another thing, how touching and sweet that is. But like, I just think it's really important for people to hear that they can do it, and that somebody's standing by them, and somebody's believing in them and believing in their dreams. And this is so cheesy, but I wanna say it. I believe in you guys, and if you have a dream that you want to achieve, I'm here to tell you, kid, you really can do it. Next is Jimin's song, Lie. And now this is one where I feel like my feelings that I got from it and my interpretation of it is very different from what he's actually implying in the song. Maybe it's not, maybe I'm just on like a connected level with Jimin and have thought of the same thing, but I think that I'm pretty off on the meaning of this one. But like I said, I'm not trying to guess the actual meanings, but the lyric that I want to read to you all from Jimin's Lie is, "It's endless, even if I try to run, I've fallen into a lie, caught in a lie, please find the me who is innocent, I can't escape from inside the lie, please return my smile." So what this makes me think of, once again, this is such a depressing video, I'm so sorry, but I promise you, it's supposed to be like uplifting, like these songs are supposed to help you like get through these hardships, and I'm just trying to make these connections for you so that maybe it can help these same feelings that you're having if you think about the songs this way. And sometimes it can feel like you're just like lying to yourself, and like your head is just telling you all these lies and like filling your mind with all these worries that you don't need to have. And it's like you can't escape from inside the lie. It's like no matter how many times you tell yourself like, this is just a worry, you don't need to think about this, you don't need to keep telling yourself this in your head, like you still can't escape it, like it's just there. And it's like, sometimes you really just do feel like, please return my smile, like bring me back to when I was innocent and I like didn't have like anxious thoughts like this, you know what I mean? Like Like, take me back to the time when life was easy and like we were just kicking back, like in middle school, just chilling, like not worrying about tons of assignments, the future, like all those things. It's just kind of like you get so caught up in these lies you tell yourself. And I think that it's just reminds us that you gotta just let those lies go. You have to let those lies out of your head. Like, stop telling yourself you're not good enough, because you're gonna get caught in this lie and there's no point. There's the best thing you can possibly do is bring back your smile and try to free yourself from the lies you've got yourself caught up in. Next is J-Hope's song, Mama. This is a song about his mom, and that is just the freaking most touching thing in the world. But like, it's just a good reminder of like, your parents have done so much for you. Like, make sure you thank them. And he says, have high hopes for me now. I'm by your side always. So it's like, you've put me in such a good place. Keep your hopes up high for me, because I can do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna achieve my dreams, and I'm gonna be right by your side and supporting you while I do it. So J-Hope is reminding us that we gotta thank our parents sometimes. Next is Jungkook's song, Begin. He starts off by saying, the 15-year-old me who has nothing. The world was so big, I was so small. Right from the start, it kind of just made me think of like this journey of becoming yourself and like becoming who you are. He's saying that like he has his youngs, he has his brothers, and they've made him again. So like he's been recreated as he's been surrounding himself by awesome people. The song Begin is a good message of like becoming yourself and this kind of like weird and scary process of like becoming yourself and finding yourself, and how having great friends, and in his case youngs, to surround you, it makes the process go so much better. And these people around you help create you. So just a reminder to surround yourself with great people, with positive people, with people who make you happy, with people who understand you, and with people who teach you things and that are gonna affect your life in a positive way, because I think that the people you surround yourself with really do change how you become as a person. Next is V's song, Stigma. So in Stigma, he says, the wound gets deeper. Even if I hide it, even if it disappears, it isn't erased. So it's like, even if you've made these mistakes, even like all your mistakes, they just weigh down on you, and you can't erase the fact that you've done them. And these wounds on you just kind of keep growing deeper and deeper as you think about it and like dwell on it. But what you have to do is you just have to let it go. You have to say sorry. He says, sorry, my brother, sorry, my sister. And you just have to say sorry. And as hard as it can be to move on from wounds you've either received from others, like emotional wounds you've received from others, or emotional wounds that you've put on yourself because you've maybe hurt somebody else's feelings or made a mistake. I think this is really a song that kind of represents like living with guilt and like something eating at you. You just have to forgive yourself, because you can't undo the past. Unfortunately, sometimes you can't undo mistakes. You just have to learn from them and move past them and hope that you don't repeat them. All right, Rapmon, Reflection. This song is so deep and so touching that it was like hard for me to find a lesson in it, because it was almost full of so many lessons that it was like, which one do I even like grasp onto? But something that really stood out to me is that he said that life is like a movie, and that he wants to shoot well every day, like to perform well in your life every day, because you want to be able to look back, like watch your movie, if you will. You want to be able to look back, watch your movie, and say, wow, like look at all the stuff I've done. Like look at all the people who I've made smile and happy. Look at how hard I've worked. Look at all of the dreams I have achieved. He says, sometimes I really, really hate myself. And that makes me so sad, thinking that he feels that way sometimes. I mean, I think we all feel that way sometimes. We get down on ourselves. We think we're not good enough, not pretty enough, not skinny enough, not funny enough. It's so easy to get down on ourselves in today's society, because so much pressure is put on so many things, and you're always like seeing all these people doing things like perfectly in your head, but you just have to remember that they're having struggles too, and it's just really easy to get down on yourself. But it makes me happy that in Cypher he says, I love myself, and I think that that's what we need to all try to do. It's okay to be down on yourself sometimes. It's just a part of life, but it's important that we know that we have to pull ourselves out of these times where we say like, I really, really hate myself, and move to these times where we can say, I love myself. And that's the end of this video. I don't know if these lessons came across clearly enough to you, but these songs just really moved me, and I just wanted to maybe provoke some thoughts. And I just want to congratulate BTS on an extremely, extremely successful comeback. I want to congratulate them on their solo songs. They did an amazing, amazing job with them. And once again, you guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below if you're new here. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, if you learned something. I hope that maybe I could have helped at least one person out with this video. You can do it. Go after your dreams. Listen to these songs when you're feeling down, and maybe they'll make you feel better. And just try to smile today. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye. I can't get them off. I'm gonna be G-Dragon forever. Oh my god, what? These are literally stuck.